need your help. You are the only person I can ask. I need you to get him out of there. And quick.
Il est où Winnie l'ourson? Il est où Winnie l'ourson? J'arrête pas de te le demander puisque tu as mon temps là, je vais t'intoxiquer. Il est où? Il est où Winnie l'ourson?
You hurt? Let's get you out of here. Here, take this. Let's get going. Shit! I got you. Ran him out of rounds. Shit, that's a few too many of them.
Yeah, I have an idea. Let's go!
Hey everyone, if you like our content and want to help us grow our channel, you can support us on Patreon, where you also get exclusive behind the scenes content. Otherwise, follow us on these social media platforms where you can help support us. A little goes a long way. Enjoy the rest of this video. Good evening everyone, and welcome back to another Nonocat video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Red Wolf RWA B.A.D. SBR AEG, developed by Battle Arms Development and Fortis Group. Let's go check it out. So this is the RWA B.A.D. SBR AEG Battle Arms Development Short Barrel Rifle, and it is looking immaculate and absolutely beautiful. So off the bat, we'll just quickly take a look at the externals. So we have a very aggressive looking flash hider by Fortis, as well as the handguard itself, which features multiple QD sling points as well as the M-lock designs. Now, the barrel itself looks really cool, and the Fortis handguard can be easily removed as it features a QD lever system on the bottom of the handguard, and likewise it can be assembled just as quick. Now the receiver itself looks extremely cool with the Battle Arms sort of design. It looks very aggressive, very cool with the cutouts as such. Does bring a bit of weight reduction as the receiver. Well, the whole gun actually only comes at 2.14 kilograms. It features a lot of the markings as well as the logos from Battle Arms, as well as the well-known badass selector. So that's the ambidextrous selector. It's got some really cool takedown pins, as well as the extended magazine release, as well as bolt release. So it looks fantastic. The lower receiver does feature a one-piece trigger guard, and the pistol grip does look very cool, is very ergonomic, and feels comfortable in the hands. Now on the rear, we do have a rubber butt pad. I love this thing. One of the biggest gripes for me was that your PDW stocks actually have no friction. So if you're wearing a plate carrier, it doesn't feel too comfortable as it slips off, and having that addition is extremely cool. Now on the top here, the PDW stock does feature a carbon fiber sort of design, as well as a QD release, QD sling mount at the very bottom of it. Now just quickly detaching the stock. So out from the get-go, this is a very cool PDW stock, and it can be released with the button here, and that's where the battery goes. So it actually features another QD sling mount right here. Now just really quickly, to access the battery, there is a cap at the very bottom here, and by removing that would be your battery compartment. So that is very easy. So this AEG does feature a rotary hop-up system, and by pulling back the charging handle reveals a rotary hop-up system for a more precise and more accurate adjustment. So out of the box, the RWA B.A.D is Titan battery ready, and does take 11.1 LiPo batteries as well. And with the parts box, let's go check it out. So inside the parts box, it does come with a mid-cap magazine with the Battle Arms development design. That looks extremely cool. It does come with an extension tube, so you can extend that for a larger or longer battery. And it does come with backup sights inside the box. So this is the front and rear backup sights, and an instruction card for the Aster that's inside this unit. So let's get into the internals. So the programming card itself does give you instructions, as well as a quick guide to set your settings with that. But you can also connect that with a gate USB to your computer and control your functions from there on. If you don't know what a gate Aster is, essentially is a optical trigger system by Gate itself, Gate Enterprise, and it does come with a lot of fancy features. It is a smart trigger system that comes with gear detection, gear cycle detections, pre-cocking where the piston is pulled back, and every time you pull the trigger it just releases it, so it makes it extremely snappy in semi-auto mode. Now it also comes with things like active braking for your motor itself, and basically diagnostics and all your fancy features that you could think of for your AEG. So this is an extremely advanced system internally because of this particular unit. Now, if you have the BlueLink USB, you could also link it via Bluetooth to your smartphone and access the features via the CGS app. So internally is what makes the RWA B.A.D so special is that it comes with a special edition RWA Gate Aster. And what makes it different is it does come with a binary trigger feature. So you can set one of your modes to binary mode. What binary trigger means is every time you pull the trigger, it'll fire once, and when you release it, it'll fire again. Okay, so for the programming mode, it's fairly simple. Make sure your magazine's out and your gun's actually empty. Make sure there's no rounds. You gotta put on semi with the battery plug, of course, and just hold it down for about 7 seconds. You can hear a beep, and you can see underneath it's actually blinking blue. And while you're in semi, you're actually on the function mode.
So if it beeps once, it's on function 1. If it beeps 2, it's function 2, and you can see the color code based on the card itself. Now, once you go to the burst fire mode, that goes under programming, and with the color codes, it synchronizes to it. So we're currently on semi and full auto. So we're going to switch it to second mode. So you just push the trigger once, it'll beep twice, the color would change, and now it's a light blue. And you're good to go for a binary mode. So to exit programming mode, just quickly switch it to safe, and you're out of programming mode. So let's do a function test.
So just really quickly, out of the box, this gun was Japanese market ready, and it shoots at 300 FPS with 0.2 gram BBs. Not too bad, but the New Zealand CQB limit is 350 with outdoor fuels reaching up to limits up to 500 FPS or so. So with this particular unit, we are using it for CQB scenarios, so we tune it up just a little bit closer to the 350 limit and boosting it up to about 330. Alright, let's test the RWA B.A.D at about 20 meters away. Today we'll be using shooting res 0.36 gram BB, so we're going to do 15 shots as opposed to 10, just to see the consistency. So we're expecting this to have some pretty good groupings, but let's give it a go. Ready when you are? Awesome, so that's 15 shots. Let's take a look at the results. Alright, so this is the RWA B.A.D at about 20 meters, and this is with 0.36 gram BBs. So we're looking at some pretty good groupings. Let's just show you. I'm not going to count them because it's a bit hard to count with it. Essentially, that's hand size shots. So I wear a small size glove as reference, and that's pretty good. All right, so let's bring it back further to about 35 meters. Still using the same 0.36 BBs, and 15 shots in. Let's start counting. So let's take a look at the results. Okay, so this is the RWA at 35 meters, 0.6 gram BBs. So we got about 11 shots on paper, and that's about a head-sized target. We did have a bit of flyers, so about 4 shots actually landed outside the paper, but they all hit the torso-size foam. So pretty much 15 shots on a torso size every single shot, and about 11 on a head size target. So not too bad for a stock setup. So this is unmodified, completely stock with the RWA B.A.D SBR. So let's put it into action and see how it performs out on the field. Let's go check it out. Sorry, so no touching the flags, but no boundaries.
Yeah, no boundaries either. Go anywhere. We just can't change or swap the cones.
Got it.
They can get a bit more involved.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
We could push up to them, but yeah, we can't interact.
Got it. That makes sense. Come on, move, please. same team.
That's your card, you can't take it into executive.
If you shoot out, I'm gonna shoot in, huh?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, game on! Shooting!
Hey. Go. Leave it, come here. Hey, go good.
30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, game on!
So all in all, this gun has been really fun to take down on the field. The trigger is extremely snappy, of course, with the gate ester features paired with the high torque motor. It performs brilliantly and we had a lot of fun. Now really quickly to conclude this particular video. So first off the bat, we're going to talk about the pros. Now, number one, it's the most obvious. The gun looks absolutely fantastic with the better arms design. It has a lot of lightning cuts and very sleek lines, making it look very aggressive. And on top of that is the PDW stock. I particularly chose this particular model because of this stock. I love the design. The carbon fiber sort of design looks extremely cool. And that being number one, it definitely speaks for itself. And I've always wanted a Bello Arms rifle, and having this in my hands just makes me a very happy person. Being number two is the lightweight design. So it comes around at 2.14 kgs out of the box, and I feel like it's just the right sort of weight for me, not too heavy, and I like that aspect of it. Number three, the gate ester does add a lot of performance to the overall usability and skirmishability of the gun, and performs extremely well as it is. And I feel like it's something that you could just pick up and just go down onto the field and have a great performing gun. So that would be my number three, being the special edition gate ester that's inside this gun. And number four, because of the gate ester unit, it is Titan battery ready as well as 11.1 LiPo battery ready. So it is absolutely fantastic that you could run that out of the box. So number five, last but not least, accuracy and range are fairly decent, and I can hit a head-test target pretty much every shot out from 20 meters, which makes it more than good enough for CQB scenarios, and I believe you could just take it and be competitive in your gameplay. Now let's talk about the cons. With all great things in mind, there's always a bit of cons with everything, and first off is the QD lever. Now, the handguard being a quick detachable system is fantastic, but having the QD lever right at the bottom does remove additional M-lock slots, which means I couldn't put a full grip or a hand stop closer to the receiver itself, as now the QD lever is in the way. So my number two would be that the trigger spring is a little bit stiffer than other AEGs out there. So it's a bit of a sad case because of how well the gate ester does perform. So with the stiffer trigger spring, I feel like it was a little bit harder to pull, especially for quicker follow-up shots. That being said, the gate ester does have an equalizer feature as well as precocking, and you could adjust the trigger pull to be quite sensitive. And with that in mind, it kind of counters the stiffer trigger pull, but that is my second con. So number three. So my number three con is actually the stock itself. So the stock design looks absolutely fantastic. I love its features. The only problem is the lever itself to deploy it or retract it is a little bit finicky to use. I'm not too sure if it's me being a little bit stupid, but I am having a lot of trouble with using the stock. So how it works is there's ball bearings that sit inside, which are basically spring-loaded, and by pushing it, releases it. So with the stock itself, the best way I found is that I think that the ball bearings are getting stuck. So in order for me to release it, I would have to either push or pull first, gently, before I could do another movement. So a quick demonstration. I had to counter that movement in order to sort of get that working. So on the go, if I'm wanting to quickly deploy or retract it, I'm having a lot of troubles doing that. So that would be my biggest con with the B.A.D. That being said, maybe a bit of practice might make it a lot easier to use. So all in all, let's conclude this video. So overall, I absolutely love the battle arms design of this gun. I think it looks fantastic. It's lightweight, it's ergonomic, and it's just ready out of the box. So with the optical trigger and the performance, it's something that I would just pick and just take down the field straight away. And I absolutely love the fact that I didn't have to do too much work with it. Now, another thing that I didn't mention in the pros is the magazine compatibility. So out of the box, I did run my old MacBook PTS Max as well as the PTS EPM Max as well as the EPM 1 Max, and they all work brilliantly through this gun. So that's a big bonus by my books. Now, being a version 2 as well means you have a lot of parts availability. So if anything does break, or if you want an upgrade, if you want to make a DSG build, you could with this. It's very easy to find, and you know, it's just a very easy platform to run. So all in all, I did have a lot of fun. I think it performs great out of the box, especially for its price point with the special edition Gate Ester. And you know, once again, thank you to Red Wolf, thank you to Gambit for arranging the sponsor of this gun. I absolutely loved it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, leave a comment, subscribe, whatnot, and thank you for watching. This is Nonocat, that's SBR. We'll see you in the next video. That is an optical trigger system that has a lot of features such as pre-cocking gear.
Just take the focus for me.
LiPo ready, and you can use a gate battery. It is Titan LiPo battery ready, or lithium ion. Okay.
Il est où, Winnie l'ourson? J'arrête pas de te le demander depuis ce matin, mais tu fais perdre mon temps. Arrête de rigoler. Sinon, tu m'as fait bouffer la bouteille de propane.
Last but not least, I absolutely love the Hey, what are you doing? Thanks.
You made it come out. It doesn't come out. I can't quickly. Can I try?
Here.
But I'm not a man. I'm not a man.
Okay.
Man.
Okay, let's try again.
Can I drop it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to damage your stuff.
Oh man. Are you okay? Let's get you out of here. I get my knife out.
It's alright.
Let's get you out of here. Now to use one. What'd you laugh for?
It took a while. I was like,
That's
because
okay.
I'm already like.
Let's get you out of here. I'm having trouble getting my knife out again. Here. You okay? Let's get you out of here. What? Why?
I don't know.
Why? Now to use one of these? Man, I feel like shooting you. I feel like shooting you right now.
It's not even funny.
Okay, let's keep it rolling. Now to use one of these. What the f is wrong with you, Romain?
I don't know, dude. It's a block. It makes me laugh.
No, Romain, why? Now to use one of these.
What the oh my god, Romain! Romain! We're running out of battery!
I'm trying, I don't know why it's making me laugh. I got what's wrong with it. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say, here, take this. How about that?
Yeah.
You Okay. Man, I can't even stop laughing now. Or should we just start from the frame where you're inside already? You ready? Go! 3, 2, 1! So as a secret final conclusion, I have one word to describe this gun, and that's B.A.D. for Battle Arms Development.